Who should you talk to about your invention? Ideally, no one before you've filed some sort of protection, but that's not very realistic. So, in general, if they have not signed a non-disclosure agreement or NDA, then it's probably best not to start talking to them about details of your invention. Now, I know a lot of investors will not want to sign an NDA because they don't want to be bound by, they hear a lot of ideas, they don't want to be bound by everybody's, propositions or inventions. So in general, they will not look at it or sign an NDA. In that case, what I would recommend doing is filing a provisional application or filing your patent before proceeding with that. Same goes with manufacturers. Most manufacturers already have a non-disclosure agreement in place, or you can bring your own. Now, does that mean that you can't talk to your friends about your invention? No, but I wouldn't go into details about it. So, for example, you're coming up with a new pen or a new coffee maker. Those are things that have already existed, so it's okay to talk to them about it, but just don't go into the details because that might be disclosing your invention. Now, from the time you start disclosing your invention to the public and third parties, friends, family, that's usually the public, you have a grace period of 12 months before getting a patent on this. Now, that's for the US. I know a lot of other countries don't do that. So before you start disclosing your idea to the public and telling your friends and family or putting this on a Kickstarter campaign, think about getting a provisional or think about having an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, with your manufacturers or potential investors. Like I said, again, the potential investors might not want to sign these, but having a provisional is a great tool sometimes for testing the market and getting started with your invention. But again, if you don't follow up with the provisional, and we'll do another video on provisionals, but if you don't follow up and you don't convert it into a non-provisional, it's essentially a placeholder and you've lost that right. As always, if you have any questions or if there are any topics that you'd like me to cover, please make sure to drop a comment below and I'd be happy to answer your questions.